Hey folks, it's Gecko, and today I am bringing you, I just smoothed the camera around a bit more, my November Fairyloot unboxing. So I'm just going to jump right in. The theme is enemies to lovers. Oh, I don't like this one at all. And that's the spoiler card. And yeah, I will look to this as I need to. They've started using wood wool instead of their usual purple stuff because it's more sustainable. It's also harder to pick up. It's gross. Right, so the first item I see in here is a bag. Okay, so the image is the same on both sides. It's this. It's a very... Yeah, it's the same. It's a June and Carden tote bag from The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Don't like the franchise, don't like really anything about it. I like the fact it's the Fae though. It's nice. Next we have this scarf, which, okay, it's because I'm getting on it. Come and gather, the story is about to begin, which is from, it's by Roseanne Abraham, which a song of Wraith and Ruin, which I haven't read yet. The bag was designed by Rosie Thorns 88, and the scarf was designed by Jez Hawk. It says, we wouldn't want you to get chilly on your way to the library. Okay. Oh, another thing I'm not going to use. It's a hair scrunchie. I'm assuming. Guess this one is supposed to look like a bow. Really, I'm not going to use that at all. It has a beautiful quote on it from Shatter Me by Tara Murphy, I think. I don't know how I don't know if you're actually meant to read the quote, but apparently it's from there. And was brought to you by Fairyloot. Nothing is better than a bookish spin on a useful item. Useful. Literally don't know anyone that would use that. Right, next we have a sticky screen cleaner. Designed by Taracha, inspired by Angelful. Now, it's a phone screen cleaner. Oh, Angelful's by Susan E. Okay. I've never seen one of these before, I'm very confused. And, okay. I appear to be missing some items. Bag hanger. I don't have the... Oh, yes I do, I think. Is this it? Oh, it is. Yes, it was hiding. Okay. What? You carry this nifty device with you and hook it to most flat surfaces. Ah, okay. So, I'm very confused. You put it on the surface. Actually, this won't work because I can't turn my camera around. And it just sits there and you can apparently put your bag on it. It seems to take some weight as well. What a bizarre item. Don't typically put my bag down, so useful items. I guess I'm not most people. Okay, and then we move on to the bookmarks. 4 bookmarks, okay. Juliet and Roma. I'm guessing these are from the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa. I tried to read it, couldn't get into it. And we'll put that in my bookmarks mug, which is for some reason over there. We have Feyre and Rita. Why do these people look like they'd be skaters? Like, this doesn't fit the characters. I'm really confused. It's Rexy Art. Megan and Ash. I have no idea who these people are. Apparently they're from the featured book of the month, which is interesting. And we've got Reed and Lou. Now, this is set in the 17th century France. So, why are they... Okay. Right, okay. Right. Onto the book I really don't want to read. I don't like enemies to lovers at all. Right, let's take everything out of the... Oh, and the tarot cards, of course. This is the Page of Swords. Why is this woman naked? And the Knight of Swords. He has some really badass tattoos. I have no idea. Apparently these are from House of Blood, Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. Designed by Ars28. Who, did they design somebody else in this box? No, they did not. Can't wait to never see them again. They're not cards I typically pull when I do tarot, which is interesting. They're dreadful. Right, so move on to the book of the month, which Enemies to Lovers just doesn't interest me in the slightest. It's got pink edges, which is a thing. Oh, hello. Yes, these weren't the lights, which is what I thought it was. The year is 1926 and Shanghai hums to the tune of debauchery. And it's got a signed book plate and a scribble there, which I'm assuming says Chloe John. For you, dearest reader. Yes, and this is the passage of Romeo and Juliet. This is the Romeo and Juliet retelling. This title. Loki. These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder, which, as they kiss, consume. Stop it. Fine, okay. Right. Oh, Juliet and Roma, of course. The year is 1926 and Shanghai hums to the tune of debauchery. A blood feud between two gangs runs the streets red, leaving the city in chaos. At the heart of it is 18-year-old Juliet Kai, a former flapper who has returned to assume her role as the proud heir of the Scarlet Gang, a network of criminals far above the law. The only rivals in power are the White Flowers, who have fought the Scarlets for generations, and behind every move is their heir, Roma Montague, Juliet's first love and first betrayal. Okay. But when gangsters on both sides show signs of instability culminating in clawing their own throats out, the people start to whisper of a contagion, a madness, of a monster in the shadows. Juliet and Roma must set their guns and grudges aside and work together, for if they can't stop this mayhem, then there'll be no city left for either to rule. Perfect for fans of the City of Brass and Descendant of the Crane, both of which I haven't read, and I've never heard of Descendant of the Crane. This heart-stopping debut is an imaginative Romeo and Juliet retelling set in 1920 Shanghai, with rival gangs and a monster in the depths of the Hangpu River. Right. Maybe I'm a bit cynical, but this is not. It's very pretty, but it's definitely not for me. Loki, can you stop being yourself for 5 minutes? Right, I'm sure everyone else is going to love this, and it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to be the only one who doesn't like it. To be fair, I doubt I'll even read it. Wonderful. Right, okay. Let's see what else was in the box, in the book thingy. There's the bookmark that matches the spoiler card. I have, as someone who actually has so many bookmarks, I don't actually tend to use them. Here's the note from the reader with the character art, which was designed by L'Oreal Art. I've got wood wool on me. There is a annotated chapter of the masquerade scene, apparently. And we have the Fairy Scoop, which contains the interview with the author, and the editions. This edition comes with exclusive covers, sprayed edges, printed signature on title page, artwork on reverse dust jacket, signed bookplate, and bonus chapter. And this read along will start on January 11th. And it just sort of like, oh, there's going to be a sequel. And December's box, thick as thieves. No expression can describe real close friendship better than thick as thieves, and this theme is all about stories with groups of friends or found families that go on adventures, share secrets, and get up to all sorts of shenanigans. This sounds amazing. Which might sometimes even involve saving the world from imminent doom. You can expect items inspired by The Hobbit, Dino Glass, Children, Blood and Bone, and The Raven Boys. Okay? I haven't read The Hobbit. I distinctly hate Throne of Glass. Haven't read Children of Blood and Bone. I've read the first book of The Raven Boys. So that's something. We're thrilled to reveal that this box will include the next secret book by Nova and Tail. It is stunning, in all caps, and it will include a calendar for 2021 with beautiful character character artwork for each month by Dominique Wesson from multiple fandoms. Last year's one was for the horoscopes, which was interesting. Our featured book of the month is filled with fae, sinister sorcery, and gallows humour. Well, two of those I'm really up for. I'm done with fae, to be honest. This ragtag crew of reluctant heroes has to take on a world-ending fae prophecy and a malicious royal plot. Nice. The Fairyloot exclusive edition will have shimmering sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil design on the hardcover, and signed end papers. So that'll be interesting. Chloe has been known to mysteriously appear after chanting Romeo and Juliet is one of Shakespeare's best plays and doesn't deserve its slander in pop culture into a mirror. I would say no, the play doesn't deserve the slander it gets, but the thing is people don't actually know what the play really is. That's the problem. So, it's interesting. Maybe I will do a critical discussion on Romeo and Juliet one day and why I believe it's taught wrong. Anyway, with one of these things being something I will definitely use, the others not so much. Again, this I will use. I love scarves. Can't get enough of them, really. Genuinely love scarves. This is a nice green as well, so that's nice. It matches the book cover, which is there. But yes. Hilarious to me that the most useful items are ones I will not be using because they're not useful for me. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Tell me what you think of some of these items, and yeah, have a lovely day. How did this get on my shoulder? Yes, have a lovely day, and read something. Just something. Bye.